The Fox and the Stork. Once upon a time, at the forest, there was a fox that lived as a selfish and shifty, because he was always doing something shifty. Nobody animals trusted this fox. Nobody made friends with him. After a while, the fox moved to a cave in the mountain next to the forest. One day, a stork came by in the cave, and after the fox knew that, he was very happy. Finally find a friend. He immediately went next to a stork.
Welcome, my dear Stork. Do you want to be friends?
Sure, but you're the shifty fox. How can I trust you?
I have no friends here, but I think that we can be friends.
After a short while, bored eating alone, the fox invited his new neighbor stork to dinner. After that, the stork came joyfully to the fox's house. The soup that the fox had prepared smelled delicious. After the fox put the soup in the bowl,
Bon appetit. I hope you liked it.
then they sat at the table. The fox was eating his soup, but the stork can figure out how he will eat the soup in the large bowl. Stork was having difficulty of eating the soup. Well, the fox finished eating. Thinking that the fox was very unthoughtful, the stork was very upset with him. Still, she played quiet.
Oh, why are you not eating yours? Don't you like it? Never mind, I'll eat yours too.
As the stork was leaving, the fox began to eat the stork soups. The stork sadly went home. She could not sleep all night because she was still hungry and very mad.
We are two different animals. The fox needs to understand and accept this, but how?
After putting some thought, the stork finally had an idea. She was going to teach the fox a good lesson. In the morning, she approached her friend with great excitement and invited him to dinner. The fox was happy because Stork invited him to dinner.
Thank you, neighbors. I'm glad that we're friends.
After preparing the food, the stork chose a long and narrow barrel for herself and for her friend the fox. The stork prepared the rice for his friend and she set up the table. After a while, the fox arrived,
I'm very hungry, my friend. Let's sit and start eating.
and they started to sit down on the table.
Well, bon appetit.
The fox tried to eat in a narrow barrel in front of him, but he couldn't. He could even drink the water, while the stork, on the other hand, enjoyed her food easily with her long beak. While the fox trying to use the fork to get some rice, the stork finished all her food, and seeing how stunned the fox was, she asked,
My friend, you're not eating. Didn't you like it?
If I could eat it, maybe I would. But this bottle is not for me. With your long beak, you can easily get your food. But with my mouth, I can't.
the stork expecting this answer.
Oh, my dear friend, do you know that I left hungry after your dinner the other night? Because you had something which weren't suitable for me.
Suddenly, the fox realized his mistake. He was really sad.
I'm really sorry, my friend. I'm not aware that it's uncomfortable for you.
That's okay, my dear friend. At least now, you realize and understand your mistake. We should learn to respect others' differences.
After this, the stork brought a large plate from which the fox ate it easily, which he really enjoyed. When the fox is leaving, he suddenly have an idea.
Stork, let me take one of your narrow and long bottle with me. So next time you have to use when we dine together.
They don't call you shifty for no reason. If you use your mind and shiftiness for good things like this, you'll have many friends around you.
And they laughed together joyful. After that, he never be selfish and be good friends with all other animals in that forest.